Ciao, ciao amici. Welcome back into my happy place. I'm so happy to have you here today, and I'm so happy to show you my new journal, and I called her Botanical Joy. I also made a few videos last week about some stages I went to craft with me videos to show you how I decorated some pages and how I decided to work with my journal. First of all, I want to give you some measurements. This is I have the measurements in centimeters. This is around 16 centimeters wide by 22 tall, and the spine is 4 centimeters, and the mouth is, when it's quite squeezed, around 6 centimeters. These are her measurements. She has a very beautiful dangle, and you can take it out with a clip. This is attached with a bulldog clip, and this is made with many laces, beads, and I have trims, and I have a beautiful metal leaf, some wooden beads, some plastic ones, but they are beautiful colors. And when you place the journal on a shelf, you can just hang this from its spine, so it's going to make it a very beautiful show. Okay, let's talk about the journal now. I just have a very simple vintage lace here as a closure. You can decide to just leave it without it. It's not a problem. And okay, I'm trying to show you the whole book. This is the cover. It's fabric, and I applied a beautiful lace that I found in a thrift store. Here there is a label. This is made out of cardstock that I colored and inked. And here you have more beautiful lace. I've just lost this thing. Okay, so the cover is soft cover. It's a soft cover, and it's made of two different kind of fabric. This one, which has botanical drawings, and this canvas on the inside, and I have a very thin layer of cardstock in between to make it just a little bit sturdier. When you open the book, you have a beautiful pocket. This is made of vintage lace, and you can find in the pocket, you can find the note from the bookmaker that I have handwritten with my fountain pen. And this is the explanation of what you're going to find in the book and what is this book meant for. And I found this note in the Facebook page of Pam at the Paper Outpost, and I am so thankful for this letter that she wrote for us to use in our junk journals, and I'm going to translate it into other languages depending on where I'm going to sell the journal to. When you open the book, the book has 2 signatures, and it has also a beautiful and special surprise pocket in between the 2 signatures. I will explain later. First, you open the book, and on the first page you find this is just a postcard with a fern on the plate, and I glued this down to make 4 pockets. You have 4 pockets, and you have tags inside the pocket. They are all different, and you can journal on the back of these tags, and I think it also makes it quite a nice show, and they are a beautiful color that I've inked on the sides, and I really love it. And this is what you can do with the backs. You can journal with the back. And here you have a cluster made to be meant to be a label. You open the book, and this is a flip out page with a notebook that I've made out from a postcard that I found in my stash. This is a vintage one, and I hand stitched some coffee dyed paper. And this journal, I would like to say that this journal is quite thick, but if you take all the things out, it gets quite thin, and you can use it for journaling. I've left some pages blank for journaling, but I have also included some notebooks because I thought that maybe you want to take with you some little notebooks in your bag when you go out. So this could be a good idea. Then you have a little notepad made of an accordion, just a little sheet of paper with some cards that you can use for journaling. And this is ledger paper from 1980s, and with some stamps and a beautiful fern from the book Botanicum, and that is a wonderful illustrated botanical book. It's great. If you haven't seen it, please take a look on internet, and it's going to be a beautiful discover for you. A few blank pages. This is a pocket, a fold-out pocket with a card that I embellished with some collage, and there is a little pocket here on the back that you can use to stuff some more paper, and I decorated this pocket with some golden thread and more clusters, a stamp, some collage. And when you turn the page, you find the other half of this piece of cardboard with some cheesecloth and some botanical images. And this is just something that I made out of scraps. I just machine sewn them and put them here. If you want to replace them with other paper, it's okay, it's not a problem. You open this up and you have more writing space with some paper. Here you have a beautiful tab with some beads and lace and a button, and here you have more vintage lace, and this is an accordion tab that I've decorated with little botanical illustrations that match the color of the main page here. This is a simple page, and it's not a pocket, and you can just enjoy the look of it. This is Lilium. Here we have piano music paper with 2 pockets and some lace here and a beautiful tab there, always with botanical images. Oh, here it is. This is a tag, a beautiful image. This is Lavandula officinalis, and it's the house of this beautiful little booklet. One more booklet that you can take with you, hand sewn with Elizabethan image, more embellishment on the tab, some coffee dyed paper, and this is the center of the signature. You have some beads here, and this is the I think this is a party made in a beautiful Elizabethan greenhouse, and I really love this. This comes from a book that I have with redoutés, drawings and illustrations. More writing space. Here, this is a page with a collage here and some cheesecloth, an old book page, a rose drawing, and this is a trifold pocket that I glued in the middle, and this is my mantra: live, learn, move on, never turn back, and just move on. And these are tags that you can journal onto. This is another tag that I've left empty if you want to fill it with some paper or your photos or your special memories. And this is a beautiful tag that matches the collage, that matches the color of this beautiful Lilium that we have here. This is these are, you know, maple seeds, daisies. This is altered paperclip, just a simple paperclip that holds this card in place. I've tried to find some matching colors, and this is a beautiful paper bag that I've received with some eco-friendly soaps from the shop Lush, and I decided to keep this writing here because I think it's so important. It's an important message. If you don't like it, you just glue something on top. And it has a beautiful big huge cardboard tab inside where you have a little notebook, a label that I made myself, nature, and here you have some paper and just a simple pocket made out of leftovers from a coffee dyed sheet of paper. This is a tab. This, you can flip this out, and you have here some pockets. This is a a little belly band with a little tiny notebook where you can actually journal in it with some botanical images. And here you have one more notebook, but this is not for journaling. I mean, this has just botanical images, and I loved to make these. And here you have just a simple notebook. Okay, if you hear someone crying, it's my little doggy Olivia. Say hi, Olivia, because she wants to see what is going on here. Go and play with the ball. And this is booklet with a belly band, some paper, and it's machine sewn on the tab. I want to show you how I made this pocket. It 1, 2, 3 pockets, 1, 2, 3 pockets, and a belly band. It's just machine sewn all around and glued together. I think it's a nice idea. More space for journaling and a very nice botanical tab here, and with the different drawing here. This is a page that I thought it was cute, and I hinged it with some botanical images and stamped it with more butterflies. This is a flip up with a belly band and just a notebook, a little notebook. It's no more a surprise to have a notebook here. This is the special pocket that I was telling you before. Okay, so this is a pocket in between the two signatures, as you can see. You open this up, it's hinged. I don't know if you can see this. It's hinged with some lace, and in the pocket you find a writing board. This is an idea that I got from Pam at the Paper Outpost. She made this, and this is a cardstock, plain. I mean, there are no embellishments, just a little washi tape here, and you can use this if you want to journal on this book that is quite chunky and embellished. You use this writing board below one of the sheets, so you can write on this, and it's perfect. It's like you are writing on a table. And so this is here, and so you should remember that you have this chance to use it, and it makes things easier, especially because there are lots of fabrics and laces on this journal, so maybe it's not very easy to write on it. So this is the beginning of the second signature. I have trifold thing that I've glued here with some pockets, embellishment, cards, more pockets for writing space, for notepads, and what else you want to put here. And this is more lace, an altered clip, and a little tab with a butterfly. And this is just pocket that you can fill with whatever you want to have here. And this is an altered clip, just for fun, with some botanical images. And here you have a belly band and another little notebook, altered clip with some beads. This is a special thing. These are some just botanical images where you can journal on the back. And this is just the a piece of cardstock where I found the bulldog clips. They were like this, you know, and you just buy this from the stationery shop. And I just put some glued some old book pages. And here you can have your cards, or you can put anything you want here. This is an altered clip with a little card here with some lace, another belly band, and just a simple tag. This is a funny thing. This is a little booklet. You can actually journal if you find something to write on these teeny tiny sheets of paper, and it's held by this clip here. Another tag, just some collage, and a tab here, more collage. Olivia is still here. She smells, I think she's smelling coffee. Another tag. This is just an embellishment. This is cardstock label that I cut and I painted green. This is the center of the signature. It represents a beautiful greenhouse, and there are two ladies here that are looking at the greenhouse, and one is reading, and this is a beautiful vintage button. It's green and gold. This came from Mary Ellen Zamulinski. She is a beautiful and very nice lady that I met on a Facebook group, and we made a swap. She's from Virginia, and this is what she gave. Some of the things that I found in this beautiful swap. Happy Mail, and this is a tab, and this is made from her too. So I thought I would be including some of her beautiful creations here, and I'm going to thank you officially her down below. I think happy mails are so great because you can find how people like to decorate and create, and you can find so many different styles and generosity from people, and I think these are so beautiful things that we really need beauty in our lives. Just a little more than the usual daily routine. And so I think that some happy mail and some swaps are a great creation, a great invention, and there are some groups out there that like to organize swaps, and I thought it was almost impossible for me from Italy, Venice, in Italy, to send her something and receive something. It took more than 1 month during the Christmas period, but I was so happy when I received her mail that this has been the first time, and I'm going to show you, if you want, some happy mail. Okay, we are at the end of the book, where you can find this beautiful simple blank booklet that I attached here for you to take with you when you go out. And this is a decorated clip, and here we are at the end of this book that I hope you liked it. In this label you can write your name or whatever, or also the name of the journal, which is Botanical Joy. This is her beautiful dangle, and I want to take the occasion of this video to thank all the very kind people that are out there teaching, and with a lot of patience they are teaching us and making many YouTube videos, craft with me, tutorials, so that we can enjoy the process of making a book, but also this give us the opportunity of maybe selling these books, even if I'm going to cry when and if I'm going to sell this book, but it's very tough moments, friends. So I need to sell something, and I'm going to sell this on my Etsy shop. I want also to tell you that all that you see in this book is made out of scraps and junk mail, and I didn't purchase anything. These laces come from my mother and grandmother's drawers, and it's a really low-cost journal made with beautiful and precious materials and lots of love and lots of passions and many hours. It's very difficult to part from something that you really love, like this one, but I think that it's also great. I'm very proud if this journal goes to someone who loves paper, who loves antique and vintage look, but also nature and all the beautiful moments that nature can give us. And I think I want to leave you with this message. First of all, my message is that you can do anything you want to do if you just put some efforts. Maybe they can be quite big efforts, but you can do things even if you don't have a lot of money. You can just use, for instance, just some scissors, not maybe you don't have cutters or you don't have special guillotine, you just have some ink, or I used some makeup for replacing the ink that I was going to buy in the future. And you can do many things just from scraps or from beads that you found in your daughter's drawers from when they were little. So this is my advice to you. Be happy and joyful when you create, and think that you can do it even if you don't have fantastic or modern tools. And then you can free your journal into the world and give it to someone special that loves what you are creating. It's not wasted time. It's all a beautiful thing that you are doing with your heart and passion. So, friends, I hope I will see you very soon on this channel, and I'm going to list this book on Etsy. I will put the links down below, and I'm going to come back to you with a craft with me, I think. And also I'm going to make very soon a book from real book, a very old one that I found in a thrift store. So stay tuned. I wish you a happy weekend and joyful days. If you have anything to tell me, comments, suggestions, or anything you want to tell me, please just write down below. Ciao and have a blessed day.